Sharing a beer can bring people together. Remember President Obama's famous beer summit? But for one local brewery, the goal is to get to brew some beer in solidarity with brewers in Ukraine who actually stopped making their beer so they can fight a war. Here's our Hank Flynn.
The sooner we get it in kegs, the sooner we get it in people's hands, the sooner we get relief funds sent directly to the brewery in Ukraine to help the Ukrainian people.
First State Brewing in Middletown, Delaware is brewing a batch of Ukrainian beer.
It's called Putin Kilo, and it roughly translates to Putin is a expletive head.
First State Quality Manager Joe Spirot got the beer recipe from Pravda Brewing in Lviv, Ukraine, who is not brewing at the moment.
They're the brewery that got really popular over the past few weeks, where they switched over their production from making beers and canning beers and bottling beers to making Molotov cocktails for defense.
Reached via WhatsApp in Lviv, Pravda Brewing's Taras Michelko confirms that for the near future at least, bombs, no beer.
At that moment, we just we mobilized to do anything we can do here, and that's why we produced the Molotov Cocktails. We produced quite a lot. It's more than 2,000, I guess.
The Molotovs are distributed around Lviv. He adds to fend off Russian tanks. Taras open-sourced Pravda's recipes, the soul of the brewery, he says, in a worldwide cry for a no-fly zone over Ukraine. First State Brewing jumped in.
So we found out about this late Saturday. By Sunday, me and Paul, who is our owner and founder, were texting, calling back and forth, rearranging our whole production schedule so that we could brew this right away.
The idea is to raise money for Ukrainian defense forces. The brew's underway, but good beer takes time. The plan is for the Pravda to be tapped Saturday, March 26th at First State. The beer will not be canned and won't last long. Proceeds go from Delaware beer lovers to Ukrainian ones.
And there are people right now who love beer who can't make it, so we figured what better way to support them than keep the spirit of their beer alive and hopefully send them some help in a couple months with some money.
All right, so I'm told that the Putin is an expletive beer is like a Belgian triple. That means it'll be pale and delicious, and at 8% it'll hit like a hammer. Good beer, strong.
Stand with Ukraine.
Let's have one sometime with Taras in a free and peaceful Lviv. I'm Hank, and that's my take.